Works the puck back towards the blue line. Under pressure there, able to play it down the boards towards Vlasic. He'll put it to the corner to Bertuzzi. Pass in front. That's broken up. Puck sits free. Bertuzzi gets it back. Here's Nazar with a shot. Stopped by Saros. Good first shift for the Hawks as they keep the Preds hemmed in. And still having a shot off the far side by Teravainen is stopped by Saros on the sharp angle foray, and he's able to hang on.
The offense, nothing went in the net for him, but man, did he create a lot.
On his first shift, he had a couple of chances. There's a shot deflected on goal. Good save by Saros, and the shot by Doc from just inside the line to change direction. Saros able to fight it off. Nazar, back over the lines. Bedard with a pass across. It's deflected wide. So Bedard's out there right now with Doc. Flips it in deep. Chipped in front by Evangelista. And Stamkos couldn't steer it on goal. Now a shot stopped by Soderblom. Rebound fed ahead by Rinzel. And nice pass Burakovsky took. Green, now Bedard on the attack. Breaks through with a shot and a good save by Saros. Connor Bedard had a terrific look.
Defender that almost goes in the net. Here's the one off a breakout. Green hits Bedard, and as you said, Connor attacks and finds a way to get through traffic. It has a good scoring chance. And
Matt Grizzly fires a pass over to Levshunov. Nice play. 4 Hawks into the zone. Pass to Donato. Levshunov's in front. He tries a shot. Donato does, and it's saved by Saros. Hawks throwing everything a goal right now.
Yeah, Levshunov made a great play getting up in the play.
Shot by Forsberg stopped and frozen by Soderblom. Bedard trying to fish it away from Jost, but Jost able to get the puck. Trying to work it back to the line. Shot by Shea. Pat saved by Soderblom. Rebound into the corner. Bedard lifts the stick. Along the wall, played in front, tipped on goal. Diving to poke it towards the net was Michael Bunting. Turned aside by Soderblom. McCarron shot, stopped. Rebound comes free. He'll skate it in. Teravainen feeds it back. Now Bedard from the circle, put it in front, tipped on goal by Green. Pad saved by Saros.
Draws the penalty, and there's Green in front. So gets good positioning.
Kept onside by Levshunov. Teravainen, Bedard to the circle, swings in deep, pass in front, intercepted. Nice play there, as that was picked off by Brady Shea in power play. Late stage, a second unit on. Burakovsky on the attack. Passing over, Donato cuts to the middle of the shot, stopped by Saros. Shea's stick went flying. Donato gets the puck in front. Burakovsky stopped by Saros. He'll settle it down. Hawks keep the pressure on. Here's Donato with a shot. That's blocked by Shea. Hawks bring the puck towards the blue line and out. Here's Bedard in full flight. Nice pass on the wing. Nazar, Bedard's in front. There's the pass. Deflected wide. Bertuzzi bumped into Saros. And meantime, the loose puck's corralled by Blankenberg. He'll work it in shorthanded with a shot. Got the rebound back. Stopped by Soderblom. 2 big saves there. Shorthanded chances for Blankenberg, the defenseman. And Soderblom had to be sharp. Final minute of play in the period. Puck cleared off a stick and out. Shea sets a comeback on the ice. Hawks working ahead quickly. Donato on the attack. Top of the circle. Scores! What a shot by Ryan Donato! And the Hawks take a 1-0 lead.
Boy, Ryan Donato certainly found the top corner there, but late in the power play to shoot through a screen. Saros goes down and doesn't see it coming through. And I would say, considering that Nashville had done such a good job killing the penalty so far, if they had gone into this break with the 0-0 game, Nashville would be feeling pretty good about themselves. So a big goal by Ryan Donato there.
Levshunov pokes the puck ahead. Donato, good job to top the stick of Yossi. Now they're in 2-on-1. Dickinson shoots. Stopped by Saros. Rebound knocked away. Haig able to steer the puck into the corner. He gets it back. He's got a player breaking through the middle. Long feed, finds its mark. Here's a chance. They score on a nice shot by Matthew Wood. He snuck in behind coverage and ripped one off the right side to tie it up at 1.
Offensively, and Nashville hangs a player behind the defense there, picks up a loose puck, fires it up the ice, and Matthew Wood gets it Soderblom down early and is able to go up and over the glove. Top part of the net, glove side, to tie this game up.
So Wood, the product of the University of Minnesota, gets his 7th goal. Weisblatt plays it across. Dumped into the zone by Blankenberg. McCarron's up on the forecheck, comes free in front. Look out, there's a break. Saved by Soderblom, and the rebound's chipped high.
We're going to take a look at that save there, and this goal did get Nashville a little bit of push there. I don't know how he gets that right toe on that one, but He's looking at 4x6 there, and Soderblom's able to get not only make the one save. You see Weissblatt comes in there. He tries to one-time it in the half-empty net. Then Soderblom says, "Not today," and then he's
able to feed it up the boards, and Nazar finally skates it out. Can't get it in deep. The Preds right back on it, into the zone one more time. Work down the wing in front. Stamkos scores. All sorts of extended pressure, and Steven Stamkos takes the pass from Blankenberg and makes it 2-1 Nashville.
Deep, Nashville counters and gets the Blackhawks defense a little bit deep in their end and a little bit flat-footed. There's the saucer pass over to Stamkos going to the net back door. He's able to get his backhand on it. There's the pass, saucer pass back door. Soderblom can't get the pad over. They got that goal on that long breakout pass.
Knocked away neatly by Green. He gets it back to Bedard with a shot post. Rebound. Scooped up by Bertuzzi. Bedard! Oh, what a save by Soros! As Bedard thought he had the equalizer, and Soros, terrific stop to keep it a one-goal game.
Misses, and then look at this pass by Bertuzzi, and look at that wide-open net. And you can see Soros throws everything he can, and he ends up getting his mask in the way there to make that big save there. I think Connor thought he had himself another goal here. Saros was able to come across and hits him right in the mask.
The Hawks break out on the power play. Late stages, man advantage. Burakovsky. Donato. Throwing in front. They score! Burakovsky. Green able to fire it in. Catches just under the crossbar. Right back out again. And it's a power play goal that ties this game up at 2.
Player that just finds a way to make plays. And this one's simple on a play that's chipped in behind the net. You can see Burakovsky goes in on the forecheck. And there is Green right in the slot. Oliver Moore, I didn't know he had this much offensive instinct in him. But you see him recover that puck. He snaps it out to Green, and bang, bang, it's in the net. You see Soros still looking over his shoulder. Green puts it underneath the arm and then back of the net. And Oliver Moore draws.
Ryan O'Reilly goes to work down low. Stamkos on it. Turns, put the pass in front. Evangelista looking for, he scores! Evangelista puts the Preds back on top. 3-2.
Backside, but as you see Stamkos walking up the wall there. He sees Evangelista and O'Reilly there. O'Reilly thinks he's going to tap one in back door. Evangelista catches that, backs out, backs out, backs out. Delays, goes tweeners on Soderblom, and that's a response by Nashville right there. If the Blackhawks tied up on the power play, not too long after, they respond, take the lead over.
Chip pass finds Bertuzzi with a shot, and that goes high. Fed across, jabbed ahead. Evangelista, here's O'Reilly, right edge, scores! Ryan O'Reilly posted in, and the veteran forward for the Preds makes it 4-2 Nashville.
Up, getting behind the Blackhawk defender there. It comes off of a turnover in the offensive zone. You can see how quick they leave the zone there. You can see Evangelista's already out there. O'Reilly heads up the ice, and the Blackhawks are not able to recover. Looks like it hits post and then middle post. O'Reilly had a good game in Detroit as well. On the score sheet there with a goal and assist.
And Soros got a piece of that, steered it high, and it got away from Nazar off the center ice. Played back in, Hawks buzzing, looking to make it a one-goal game. Here's a getaway, score! Got away from Soros, Teravainen into the open net. Hawks within 1.
And this one comes off the boards, funny, hits the net, bounces right back in front, and you could say it was a lucky goal, but the last 2 or 3 shifts, the Blackhawks have done a good job kind of establishing a little bit of offensive zone presence, a little bit of angriness as they compete along the boards, and because of it, they kept getting pucks deep, and they get a bounce, and they're right back in the game.
Teravainen 6th. 6 seconds left. Bedard takes a peek. He'll fire the puck in on goal. Saros makes the save. And that'll do it for this one. First meeting of the season goes the way of the Preds.